Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few.
Hello and welcome to the 2012 Convict Cup Team England announcement. Today we have the captain, the vice captain and the 12th man all to be revealed. What a year it's been already for the English. We had of course the Queen's Diamond Jubilee earlier in the year where the country and the world went mad. We're in the middle of the Olympics where Team England have already picked up 199 gold medals, and now the focus needs to move towards the Convict Cup. At some point in the next 60 seconds or so, we will be filling this seat with the new Team England captain. But first, I'd like to head over to England where we welcome Jody Loughlin, our outgoing Team England captain. Jody, can you hear me?
Yes, thank you, Zach. I can hear you loud and clear. This is obviously Jody Loughlin reporting from London. Just come from high tea with the Queen, and she's thoroughly looking forward to the Convict Cup 2012. As you'll know, we've just come out of the warm-up event being the Olympic Games. The country is buzzing and looking very much forward to another victory this year, and the Queen sends her best wishes. She's also expecting a little bit more of a turn up from the Australians, obviously not participating in the Olympic Games themselves this year, so I just thought I'd relay that message back to the Commonwealth. And it does give me great pleasure as outgoing captain to announce that this year's captain for the 2012 Convict Cup Team England looks like Gillard Simon Millard.
Oh, wonderful news, fantastic.
I wish you all the best and look forward to watching from afar. Back to you, Zach.
Thanks for that, Jody. I'll let you go on your way. I know you've got some tits to get your head in between. So, what wonderful news. No one could be happier for Simon Millard than me. And what I'd like to do now is welcome the Team England 2012 Convict Cup captain to the studio, Simon Millard.
Great to be, yeah, I'm very well, thank you very well. Great to be here, excited, thrilled, as you can imagine. What an honour, what an honour.
Bestowed upon not many, only the great.
Only the great. Having been vice captain obviously for under your great tutelage, vice captain for 3 successful Convict Cups, to now step up. I feel the time is right, and I'm looking forward to it.
We're 100% behind you.
That's great.
Simon, there's just a little matter of your vice captain.
Yes, yes indeed, of course. The vice captain, I'm delighted to announce the vice captain for 2012 is the Convict Cup legend, Mr. Alex Carr.
Yes! Alex Carr. Millard and Carr.
Millard and Carr.
Strong.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Delighted with that. Alex brings a lot of experience. He's a solid player, we know this, you know, he's Mr. 36 points, so it's great to have him on board. He's a man who knows the game. I think it will be a great
and his
addition.
Convict Cup record speaks for itself.
Second to none.
Second to
Almost,
none.
other than Adam Hemming, probably, or Dan Sandy.
It really does stand out.
Really
it
does.
does stand out.
Exactly.
So he'll be up against Matthew Bugden. That's their vice captain.
Matthew Bugden, good to see him as part of their leadership team. Many of us tipped him to be captain this year. We sort of thought it could be, but to see him as vice, I think is possibly a great position for him. So it's good to see. I'm sure Alex and Matt will have some good
Ding dong.
Ding dong, a lot of dong.
A lot of ding, a bit of dong.
Bit of dong.
And of course their captain, Greg Kalish.
Greg. I mean, I think it's a super choice.
Yeah.
None of us picked it.
No.
We didn't pick it. That said, he's dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous.
He's got his Convict Cup record again speaks for itself. You know, he's beaten Carr.
Yeah.
I think, but that's okay. Beaten Carr, Sidons. He's a dangerous man. I mean, who wants to play Greg at the Convict Cup?
No one would want to mess with Greg Kalish.
No one wants to mess with Greg Kalish unless you make him angry.
Very, very dangerous indeed.
Absolutely. There's a lot to think about, a lot to consider. I think what I take as a positive is from last year we finally got over the foursomes bogey. We got over the foursomes bogey. So I'm hopeful that we can build on that, and I'm looking forward to 3 successful days and hopefully bringing the trophy home for England.
Can we begin to dream 24 points to nil?
I think we can. I think we can. It may be a little early. But that's certainly what we're aiming for. That's certainly what we're aiming for.
Is it too much to ask that we could beat them 25-0?
Maybe.
If anyone can do it, Simon, I reckon it's you.
You have to aim high. You have to aim high, and that's certainly where we'll be aiming. Look, I have to say, I think they're favourites. You know, I think they're favourites. It's a home course. They're playing well.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to.
The pressure's all on them.
It is.
We can turn up and enjoy ourselves.
Exactly.
We've got no pressure.
Exactly. You're right.
Our only pressure is to win 5 in a row.
To 5 in a row, which
that's the sort of pressure we like.
Almost a bit ridiculous. So the pressure's firmly on them.
Do you think there could be an element of complacency, given that it would be quite nice if they won one?
No. I would say no, not on my watch.
No, that's right. Someone else wants to do that. That's fine.
Exactly right. So look, we're going for the 5, the big 5.
Yeah.
Famous 5.
Is it too early to start talking about 10 in a row?
Again, no. I don't think it's too. It's never too early.
No.
But each hurdle at a time.
Yeah.
In the words of Sally Pearson, each hurdle at a time.
Is that? Did she say that?
She did say that recently. And I think look, we'll get the 5, and then who knows what happens from there. But again, thinking big. That's what Team England's all about.
Big dong. That's what we're talking about today. So let's head on to the announcement of the full Team England team.
Great,
Simon.
Can't wait. I'm so excited. It's a real honour. It's a real honour to announce the full Team England team for the 2012 Convict Cup. Of course, myself and the vice captain, Mr. Alex Carr. The Team England Director of Golf, Mr. Zach Vogel. Millard Jr., Mr. Tim Millard. Mr. Nick Haley. Mr. Killian Donnelly. Mr. Fraser Crawford. Jason Tellett. Paul Midgley. Matt Sidons. Emir Mani. And of course, the 12th man.
You've left someone off.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, Simon Bates is unavailable.
Master Bates cannot make it.
Master Bates is unable to make it due to impending birth of first child. We do have a 12th man, and what a 12th man we have.
Whoa! I am excited. You've obviously got a lot of depth.
We do have depth. I mean, the man is probably most famous for Convict Cup number 2, of course, at Wentworth Falls, playing against Michael Trigwell, 2 down with 2 to play, secured a half point, which was the difference in the end for Team England. So It is with huge delight I'm pleased to announce the 12th man for Team England is, of course, none other than Mr. Nicholas Clean. I better call him and let him know, shouldn't I?
I just hope he can make it.
Yeah.
Well, what about Molan? He's back as their 12th.
He is. Strong player.
Strong player. Didn't perform last year to what we know he can.
Well, although I was on the receiving end, I think of a 4-on-3 thrashing from him in the singles. He's a good player.
Where he inserted his driver firmly up the rectum.
firmly inserted, correct.
Yeah.
Look, the guy can play well, of course, but it comes down to handicap and shots given. So, off a low handicap, well, you know, as Greg has shown so admirably, off a high handicap, you can take down big guns.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, and no one's got bigger guns than Greg.
Correct.
Fabulous. Well, I must say I'm thoroughly looking forward to it as well. What a great few days we've got ahead of us. And that concludes it for another year. The announcement. All there is left to say is let's play in the spirit of golf. Let's all have a bloody good time. And from everyone at Team England, up yours.